everyone, welcome back to Natural Vibrations. My name is Ritnika and I am back with another pick a card reading. We have pile number 1, 2, and 3. Today's topic is what is the person on your mind feeling for you? And this I'm going to also kind of look at where a little bit of advice at the end of where the relationship might be heading. So yeah, just take a minute and take a deep breath and decide which pile works for you. Pile number 1, 2, 3. I think I'm getting a 1 for myself, I think. Anyway, so yeah, and just to let you guys know, I will be opening private readings soon. If you do like my video, please do like and subscribe, and please note these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. All right, so see you later. All right, pile number 1, those of you that chose this little, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a witchy. It's a witch. I don't know what it is, but yes. Let's start with you. All right. Universe. What is the person on my file one's mind feel for them at this moment? What does the person on my feel for them at the moment? Alrighty. We have got, oh wow, true love, make the effort, heart-to-heart conversation. Wow, strong start. The person that you're thinking about, he, she, they, I think you're true love. I think I should end this conversation right now. This reading's done. They think you're their true love. They think they truly believe that this connection is one of a lifetime. They do feel the connection with you. They feel true love, and you know what? Maybe they haven't made the effort towards you. Maybe they haven't been honest with you. Maybe they haven't opened themselves up to speak to you. And by the way, I did choose pile number 1. But they really do want to make the effort. And I think one of the steps they want to take towards you is to have a real honest to God conversation where they can open up their heart and tell you that they do have these strong feelings for you. I feel maybe up till now they haven't been able to truly express this to you, and maybe that is a reason why things have, obviously if you're checking out this reading, maybe there's something going on. But yeah, this is what they want. They really want to speak to you. If you guys are at a distance, they want to come and close that gap. They want to show you that you are important to them. They want to show you that, that you are the one for them. All right, so let's see. What does the person on pile one's mind feel for them at this time? Oh, wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. Right? Heart-to-heart conversation, message in a bottle. They want to reach out to you. They definitely, so if you are in no communication, this is a sign that they might be reaching out to you soon. Or they at least want to. They have that need. Look at that, mending. So I feel for some of you, there might have been an issue. You guys may be in no communication, no contact, or maybe limited contact. Maybe you guys have had a fight. By the way, this is so in sync with me. Maybe you guys are no longer not talking at the moment, but they want to make the effort. They want to make the effort to mend. All that glitters. Yeah, see, they were wearing a mask. Up till now, this person has been wearing a mask. They have sort of not expressed to you what they truly feel. They haven't been honest with you. They haven't told you who you are to them and how important you are to them. And I feel like now they might be thinking, it's time for me to remove this mask. It's time for me to start being honest and to make efforts to mend the situation so that I can have a heart-to-heart conversation, reach out, maybe send you a message, send you a text, and just, and be like, okay, tell them how you truly feel. I think they're slowly moving towards that. So this is a really good sign for anybody who's in no contact or currently having fights with your person. Dear universe, what is this person thinking at this time? What is the person feeling? We've already got 3 cards. I'm going to take that. We got patience. I'm going to put that here for the time being. Woman holding a heart, base chakra. All right. So they do want to reach out to you, but I feel like with the patience card, they might take a little bit longer, or maybe they're still not 100% ready. Maybe they may not reach out, like say tomorrow. Maybe it'll be in a few weeks, few months. but they are sort of taking time. I think they're still in their head a little bit, trying to figure out when is the right time to make this move. They see you. They see you, pile number one. They see you as this woman who's holding the heart. They see you as the person who's been making the effort, who's been pouring love into their cup from day one. And they realize that now it's time for them to do the same. They realize that it is now up to them if they really want to fix things, because um, they can't expect you to keep giving when they're not ready to open up and they're wearing this mask. And the reason they were wearing this mask is because, see, first chakra, which is the base chakra, what does that mean? It's security. It's not feeling safe. The reason this person has been wearing a mask and not opening up about their true feelings to you is because they were afraid. They were not feeling safe. They were not grounded. They felt there is this intense fear of true intimacy within this person. This could be because of their childhood. This could be because they've been hurt in the past. For them, it might be easier to be in superficial relationships or light-hearted relationships, which are based more on surface level, on sexual levels, where you don't have to truly open up your heart. Because once a person truly gets intimate and opens up their heart, that is when you can get hurt. And I think that has been their biggest fear. And for them, they've been afraid to put this mask down because they're afraid of getting hurt. And that's basically the truth of the situation. Okay, beautiful. Of course, my cards are going flying everywhere. All right, let's see what else. The universe. What is this person? File number one's person feeling for them at this time. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put that here because it goes well with that. They are trying to ground themselves at this moment, because again, like I said, they were feeling very ungrounded, and now they're sort of working on grounding themselves, figuring out what their foundations are, figuring out what is truly important to them. So they're working on maybe on their physical health as well. That might have been an issue. They are working on creative projects. They do feel like they want to create something with you. The spider is all about creation. It's all about manifesting. And I feel like they want to manifest and create a new beginning with you, or a reconnection with you, or a reconciliation with you. They see you as this queen. For me, this card is like the Empress card in the tarot. They see you as this feminine power. I think you might have stood in your power. You might have sort of been like, look, enough is enough. I don't want to take this shit from you anymore, whatever the case may be, because I feel like they've finally realized that they can't mess around with you anymore. Like they have realized that it's about time they come correct or don't come at all, right? So they've kind of understood that you are now in your power, and if they don't show up properly, it's things are not going to go anywhere with you, basically. You know what I mean? So they've decided, they're realizing that they no longer can wear this mask. They no longer can breadcrumb you. It's time for them to just come correct. So let's get some messages from them. Actually, no, before messages, what is this person feeling for pile number one, dear universe? What is this person feeling? Whoa! Okay, something went flying. Okay. 1 second, sorry guys. Of course. All right. Oh wow, look at that. Talk about synchronicity, and I'm stuck. Sorry guys. All right. The deception card coming under the mask. This is the mask of deception. They have been lying to you, pile number one. They've been lying to you, and not about anything more than their true feelings. Of course, there could have been other lies as well, but the main reason for this has been because they are too afraid to tell you the truth. But they're now trying to balance themselves. They're now trying to find that inner balance, which goes very well with this card, a grounding card as well, where they're trying to find the balance within, but they still need a little bit of time. We've got patience coming out twice. We had patience here as well. So we have patience coming out twice. This person is going to reach out to you, is going to make a move. They may need a little bit of time because they're still working on grounding themselves and this connection. All right, so let's try to get you what am I doing? Let's try to get you some messages from this person. I think maybe I need to expand this table, make it a little bit bigger. What do you guys think? Dear universe, what does this person want to say to our pile number one? All right, something flipped over, 3 flipped over. Today seems to be a 3-day. I think we need this separation to work on ourselves to become better for each other. Again, another synchronicity. It does feel like this pile is in separation or little to no communication. You may be in communication, but you're not together. And the reason for that is not because they don't love you, not because they don't want to be with you, but because they need to work on themselves. And maybe perhaps there's something within you, pile number one, that you also need to work on. So that is what's going on. I want to hug you so tight until in my arms until my soul heals. You heal me. So the reason they keep getting drawn back to you is because your energy is very healing towards them. They want to be with you. They want to hold you. They want to touch you. They want to hug you. They really feel like you are somebody that can heal them. But pile number one, you have to understand, if you keep doing the work for them, if you're the one who's going on being the one making the efforts, then at the end of the day, they're not going to be able to stand up on their own and heal their own issues. You cannot heal their issues for them. This is not the end. There are still unsaid things left between us. So if pile number one, if you've thought that this connection was over, it is not. There's definitely more to come, and I feel this person will reach out to you soon enough. I don't know how soon, because everybody's timeline is going to be different. The patient card has come out, so maybe a little bit, a little while, but let's see. I'm going to pick 1 or 2 cards for the future of this connection. What is the future of this connection? Or maybe advice. Don't let the past hold you back. Nothing will come of this situation. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Look at that. So what is this 3 cards telling me is that the universe is advising you that, look, you may have some negative mindsets of your own, thinking that nothing is going to happen here. And that is because in the past, nothing had worked out. In the past, this person was wearing a mask, and you felt that it was always going to be this way. That is not the case. The universe is saying that it's time to let the past go, because things are going to turn around. Full moon in Libra, maybe Libra season might be important at this time. But for me, these 2 contradictory cards are telling me that you have to stop thinking that things are not going to work out, because things can work out, and it looks like they will work out. Let's get you 1 card of what you need to release. All right. Surrender to passion. Get out of the head and get fire in your belly. Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion. Lovely. So what this is telling me is that it's about time that you stop thinking that things are not going to work out. It's about time you get out of your head. I feel like you might be stuck in your head a little bit. You might be too caught up in situations, or how, overthinking the situation. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, I was just going to get these affirmation cards. I feel like it's time for you to get out of your head and surrender to passion. Do things that make you happy. Follow your bliss. What is it that makes you happy? Are you sitting at home just being stuck for the longest time, or are you actually following what you're doing and living your life to your full extent? You can't let your life stop and be stuck because this person is not talking to you or not coming to you. Your life has to be perfect without this person. It has to be fulfilled and happy without this person. So start, working on your passion. Start doing things that make you happy, and just live your life carefree and see how things turn around. I want to get 1 advice from the doggy deck. I love this deck. The little doggies. That's too many cards, cards. 1 advice card, please. All right, I might have to pick 1. Sorry guys for the noise. Oh my God. Patience. We got patience 3 times. I didn't see it, I swear. Good things come to those who wait. There's no hurry. Have patience. Everything will unfold as it should when the time is right. Okay, I don't think we can have more synchronicities than patience coming 3 times. If I feel like maybe some of you have been a bit impatient, I know I have. The universe is saying, this break is needed, because you don't want a person to come back to you when they're not fully ready and that have the old cycle get repeated. So this time is needed. There's no contact is needed, and things will unfold in due time. All right, pile 1, if you like this reading, please do like and subscribe. If you wish to book a private reading, you can email me. All the details are in the description box below. Amazing. Thank you. Hi, oops. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome back to my reading. This is what does the person on your mind feel for you at this time. So let's just get started. These are general readings, so may not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates. And if you wish to book a private reading, you can email me, and I will let you know. And if you like this video, please do like and subscribe. Oh, we got 3. Wow, we got heart to heart. Wow, similar messages as pile number 1 at the moment. We've got heart to heart conversation, new love, and separation. I feel like either this person, so I'm getting a couple of different messages. If you guys are currently in separation, this person does want to come back and start a new cycle with you. They may want to have a heart to heart conversation with you. They want to tell you what's really going on in their lives, and they want to have a new beginning to it. I am getting another message that maybe for some of you, and I'm not saying all, that if you are currently in a connection with this person, they may be looking to start something new and may want to end this. But let's see what more cards come before we jump into that negative outcome. So let's see. The universe, what is pile number 2's person feeling for pile number 2? Okay, yeah, okay, well, too many. Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, so I feel like at the moment, this person, the reason you guys might have separated was because there might have been some jealousy, some anger. Maybe there was, somebody was doing something they shouldn't be doing. But I feel like this person may still have a little bit of that anger or jealousy within them, but they are looking to make this connection better. The Grail Knight says romance, seeking illusion, seeking the sacred illusion. And then we've got the High Priestess, which is all about having a vision for what you want to manifest along with joy. So what I'm getting is that this person, there may have been a separation, or maybe you are in a current separation, but they do want to start a new cycle with you. They may still be holding on to some anger, some jealousy, but there's a part of them that is definitely manifesting you. There's a part of them that wants to have this conversation with you so you can start a new happy cycle together and be happy together. The new love for me here is that they want to start a new cycle with you. I'm not getting that it's somebody else or anything like that at the moment. Whoa, what is happening to your deck today? Okay. We've got higher power, which is very similar to the High Priestess card. No place like home and serendipity. All right. This person does believe that they are being guided by the universe back to you to start something new with you. I think deep down they do know that there is a bigger spiritual connection here involved, that it's not just surface level, that there is something really deep between you guys, and that's why they're manifesting it. They might be praying to God or whoever they believe in or whatever they believe in to sort of help make the situation better. But no place like home, joy, and heart-to-heart conversation. I mean, they feel like you're home and they want to kind of return back home. I feel like at the end of the day, no matter how angry they are, no matter how much things have gone wrong or whatever's pissed them off or whatever the case may be, they do want to return home. They want to come back home. And I feel like I think a part of them feels like it's going to work out magically. It's going to work out the way it's meant to because the universe is playing a part. I feel the serendipity card here is also a message from the universe saying, don't worry, things are going to align, and they're going to align in ways that you didn't even expect, right? So if you're wondering, okay, how is it going to work out? I don't even know how it's going to work out. And the universe is saying, have faith, because things are going to work out in a very magical way when it's time. Divine timing, which I know we all hate. Pile number 2 is person's feelings. Pile number 2, universe. Yeah, this person is currently focused on their material world. They might be focusing on their money. They might be focusing on trying to, advance their career. But fall, which is where we're and what we're entering soon, and by September in the northern hemisphere, autumn, fall may be important for you. So I feel like maybe there might be some shifts happening in the next couple of months. Maybe financial issues may have been a concern. Maybe you guys fought over money. Maybe you guys fought over resources, or maybe even something as simple as, hey, you don't take me out for dinner. And in their back of their mind, they're like, I'm having money problems and I can't, or, whatever the case may be. But yeah, they do believe you're their soulmate. Look at that. How beautiful. They believe you're the soulmate, and that's why they're going to come back. So if you guys are in separation or about to head into a separation, just know that it's not going to last for too long. In a few months, a few weeks, things could get better, because they do believe that you're meant to be. They do believe, they do feel the connection with you. Universe, what does pile number 2 want to say? Pile number 2's person want to say. I'm addicted to you. And I won't let you go this time. So there you go. They're not going to let you go when they come back. Or that's what their plan is. You're my best friend above everything. I want all of you to be mine. I think that's the thing. They realize that there's more to this connection than just maybe physical, maybe surface level. They realize that you guys have a deep spiritual connection, but at the same time, you're also their friends. I feel really guilty of spoiling our connection. So yeah, maybe they did something. I mean, what I'm getting now is a new love. Maybe they kind of strayed or flirted or did something shady and with somebody new, and that could have been the reason you guys ended things. And maybe they're also feeling anger with themselves. This is just for some of you, because this is a general reading. Just take what resonates. But they, either which way, they realize that they have done something to cause a problem in this connection, and they do want things to get better. So I do feel autumn or fall of this year or next year, depending on which part of the world you're in, may be significant for your connection. So let's get some advice and for future and what's going on for you guys. Pile number 1 got the same card. Nothing will come of the situation. Give time to give rather than take. See, you have to understand, right now Mercury is in retrograde, Venus is in retrograde. I think what this nothing will come of the situation is telling you there's no point of worrying about the separation. It's not going to last. Maybe for you or for this person, it might be a good time to start thinking about the other and thinking about what the other person needs rather than taking. There you go, like I said. New start is coming. Show the world the real you. Maybe some of you have been scared to show them and the world who you really are. And I think it's time to not worry about it, not worry about what the separation is, how long it's going to last. It's time. A new start is coming, and it's time for you to be the true self. The universe, what does pile number 2 need to release at this time? Too many cards. Just give me 1 or 2, please, universe. Setting limits. All right. So I think this give rather than take might be for them, because they need to start giving to you and this connection more. Maybe they weren't doing that in the past, and maybe you're the one who was always the giver. The universe is telling you it's time for you to start setting limits and boundaries. Boundaries and saying no is not a bad thing. It is a sign of self-respect. You do not need to overgive. You do not need to do more than necessary to have someone's love. You have to a relationship needs to be a balance, and don't be afraid to stand your ground and ask for what you truly want. This is a lesson I truly finally learned. I mean, I knew this, but knowing something and in actuality following it is very different. And you can't be afraid of asking the universe for what you truly want. You can't be afraid of settling for less than important things, because at the end of the day, if you settle for less than what you want, it's never going to, you're never going to be happy, and you're never going to get what you want, right? You need to truly ask yourself, what is it that you want, and ask the universe to get you that, and hope and pray that you will get it, and not settle for less in any field of your life. So let's get one more advice card for pile number 2, universe, please. last time I had to, okay. Forgiveness. Oh, look at that, so cute. Sometimes just having the courage to say sorry is all it takes to be forgiven. Too often in life, valuable friendships are wasted because we have too much pride to admit we were wrong. So maybe there's a part of you that also did something wrong in this connection. Take it if it resonates. Maybe it's time for you to say sorry as well. The other side of it, I mean, you could flip the whole thing, and you may be the one who needs to do a little bit more, and or the other side is to forgive this person. This person may have made a mistake, and if they'd come back, and of course use your discernment and judgment in this, but if you feel they are really sorry and repenting for their action, maybe it's time to forgive and try to move on, because holding on to the hurt and pain may not help you succeed if you want this person back. But of course, set limits. It doesn't mean that, oh, never mind, you did something to me, but I'm going to take you back and be a sucker. No, of course not. It's about knowing your boundaries, and then kind of asking for what you want. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. For those of you that chose this green crystal, I'm not sure what crystal this is, but this is what your person on your mind is feeling. So let's take this forward. Where are we? Let's start with the romance. So once again, guys, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you wish to book a private reading, you can email me, or details are in the description box below. And if you like this reading, please do like and subscribe. Wow, okay, wedding. Deception. Interesting. Worth waiting for. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of more cards before I jump into this. Interesting. Yang. Thinker, to be fair. Okay. Focus. Burden. Interesting. The Queen. All right. I am going to take one more set of cards. What is pile number 3's person feeling? Pile number 3. Okay, these 3 popped out. I'm going to take these 3. Four. Blossoming abundance. Magician and the mirror. Door to happiness and healing, and happy family. I'm getting multiple messages, so I'm just gonna, because this is a general reading and there are different people watching, so I'm just gonna give different scenarios and just take what resonates in this. It could also be very specific messages for someone here. For somebody, this person may have decided to, the first thing I was getting honestly was that maybe this person decided to marry somebody else, or is married currently, and they're not ready to leave that person. If that is the case in your scenario, this person is indeed thought and is not happy. All right, we have the burden and the thinker under the deception, and they do know that they're not being honest to themselves and to the world, and they do understand, and what they really want to do with the yang is they want to be able to give you something. Now, for those of you that this person is not married, they are still wearing a mask. All right, they're wearing a mask of deception where they're not truly being honest. They're not being honest with you, and they're not being honest partly with themselves. Maybe they wanted this relationship to go to the next level, or maybe you want this relationship to go to the next level, but this person has held back. They do want to give to you, and they're focusing on how to give to you. They're focusing on trying to figure out how to let go of this burden. So they're really in their head right now, trying to figure out, okay, how do I let go of this burden? How do I finally be able to give this person what they truly deserve, which may be a wedding, which may be a proposal, or which may be a true commitment, or it could even be just acknowledging that there's more to this connection and wanting to take things to the next level. um, they right now they realize that you are this amazing, like gender doesn't matter, but they realize that you are somebody that deserves. This is like the Empress card, and it doesn't matter if you're a male, female, or whatever you identify with. You have stood in your power, and they realize that you deserve the best. They realize that you are somebody that deserves respect, somebody that deserves to be treated properly, and they are trying to figure out how to be fair for you. They do feel this may take a little bit of time, hence we've got the worth waiting for card. They are seeing themselves in the mirror. They're trying to understand. I feel a part, you guys have sort of shown a mirror to this person to realize what truly makes them happy, what is going to be their happy family. For those of you that are married, that this person is married, or the marriage or committed situation is in play, this person needs to is also thinking about how to break up this family dynamic, how to sort of find that abundance, while also, and heal themselves and heal the connection while not destroying the family unit, if that makes sense. See, say this person is committed elsewhere, but they truly love you, but they may have kids with that person. This is just an example. They don't want to hurt their kids. They don't want to hurt the mother of their child, no matter how good or bad that situation is. So they're trying to figure out how to do that. For those of you that this does not apply, is for them, they see you as somebody that they could have a happy family with. They see you are showing them the mirror to understand what truly makes them happy, so they can take this mask off. They've been wearing this mask of deception, and they aren't happy. They're not attracting abundance, but they're trying to figure out what truly makes them happy, and your connection has been helping them do that. So universe, what is pile number 3's person feel for pile number 3? Surrender 5D. This person may be feeling you a lot in the 5D. They may be speaking to you or connecting with you in the 5D, in their thoughts. Some of you that see for some of you there is somebody that they might be committed to, or for them you may be the person that I feel there is a karmic involved. And karmic is not a bad thing here. There is another person involved, and for some of you, and of course, like I said, if it doesn't resonate, maybe this reading may not be for you. But because we've got the karmic partner here, I feel like this person may have somebody in their life, and that is the reason they haven't been able to kind of give you everything. But they are talking to you and connecting with your energy in the 5D, and they're trying to surrender. They don't really know what to do, honestly. At this moment, they're trying to figure out how to end this family dynamic, how to make things better, how to move forward without hurting everyone, and to still maintain a situation with everyone involved, but but nobody gets hurt at the end of the day. And I think that's the biggest concern for them right now. So let's see. Let me get a card for you at this moment, universe, for what this pile number 3 need to release in this connection. Okay. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This is giving me the surrender card vibe. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So I feel what the universe is saying, it's not the time for you to kind of stress over this connection. At this moment, there's not much you can do. This person needs to figure out their situation. They need to figure out what they truly want. You have shown them a mirror, and they now need to take this mask off and put this burden down and decide how they can come to you, how they can be balanced, how they can give you what you truly want. So give yourself the love that you truly want and deserve, which you may not be getting from this person at the moment. Same, surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your love will flow more easily. It's time for you to find that balance and inner peace. It's not the time for you to be so worried about what this person is doing, because honestly, at this moment, you just need to let them figure their stuff out and not let their actions cause you any grief. Got to get you some messages from your person. So pile number 3. It breaks my heart to see you with someone else. Interesting. Maybe you're the one who's with somebody. Maybe you're the one who's married. Maybe you're in a family dynamic. Maybe you're with a karmic. Think about it. That could be it. But yeah, see, third party. I dream of you and me. Yeah, this person does want to be with you. It's not like they don't want to be with you. It's just the situation right now is just not conducive. And maybe you're the one who needs to figure out how to leave your partner and how not, and what's happening. I love you, I miss you, but I'm so stuck right now. So yeah, like I said, these are general messages to take what resonates. For some of you, you may be with somebody. For others, they may be with somebody. Or maybe nobody's with anybody, but there are still issues that they need to deal with that they haven't been able to fully deal with. And for karmic partner, there is no partner. It could be karmic patterns. We have karmic patterns that we need to clear, and unless we can clear them, we can't really move forward, and the cycle keeps repeating itself. So that could also be the case. Let's get you one advice. Oh, okay, from the doggy deck. I love the doggy deck. Vulnerability. We all have a self-protective instinct that makes us fear vulnerability. Yes, sometimes it is only by allowing ourselves to be vulnerable that we open ourselves to the greatest of life's gifts. Some of you are the mask for those of you that have been wearing the mask yourself, maybe you've been too scared to open up your heart to truly acknowledge and give this relationship a chance. For others, this person might be feeling this way. And if it's you, you can't truly love somebody unless you allow them into your heart space. And it may be tough, it may be difficult, but you need to sometimes, open up your heart so you can allow yourself to feel that true connection and true love with somebody. So yeah, this was a bit of a tougher reading. I wish you all the best. I send you lots of love. Take care. Bye.